is up, everyone? Aaron and I are the last men standing in West Texas, and we're headed out for what is likely to be the greatest epic flop of all time, now that our good luck charm Matthew has left and gone back to the eternal winter that is the northeastern United States. So we're going to do what we can tonight. We're going to go shine and hopefully see an alterna. Probably just going to see a couple night snakes though, so stay tuned. Alright guys, we're on our way to Alterna land. He's moving. And then we saw this guy in the road. Jesus, dude. That's a big snake, dude. Oh my goodness. That is not nearly as... I didn't think it was nearly that big from the car, dude. Look at that. That's a large snake, dude. Wow, that's a Sonoran gopher snake. Oh, he's grumpy too. Wow. Gonna hiss at us? No? Either way, that's crazy. Freaking beautiful gopher snake. So, how tall are you, Aaron? Like 6'3"? 6'2"? That's probably about 5'8", 5'9".
Well, he's not like fully stretched out.
No, it's definitely at least 5.5. That's crazy, dude. Oh my gosh. What a grumpy little nugget, too. Absolutely beautiful, too. Look at that faded yellow. Anyways, we're going to move this guy out of the road and keep moving. This thing is big. It's so heavy. Ah! Look at how immediately I started bleeding from that. That's crazy. We're gonna get this guy out of the road. That yellow on the tail. Oh my goodness. You are too big and too important to be killing yourself trying to cross the road, love. So I'm gonna take you over here to the fence. Get over there on that private property where you'll be safe. Go on. Go on. Alright, stand there and be grumpy. We're gonna keep cruising. Alright guys, we just cruised. Looks like a horned lizard. Yeah, it's a little Texas. We're down hard when we drove past him. Look at that. We're gonna get this little guy out of the road. Got some nice yellow on him, look at that. Hey, there's our first snake of the night. Nice looking little black-tailed rattlesnake. Absolutely beautiful species of rattlesnake. It's only the second one I've seen since I got out here. Normally they're really common, but we're gonna get some photos of this guy, get him out of the road, and go shine and cut. Alright guys, just got our second snake of the night. Little long-nosed snake on the road. Nice looking little long nose. We're gonna get this guy off the road and keep cruising. We were gonna do a cut, but we decided to do a little bit of cruising first, and then we'll start shining cuts a little later. But nice looking little snake to start the night. All right, next snake of the night, little Atrox right here. Just a little baby Atrox, probably from last year. So we're gonna get this little guy out of the road. Atrox is Western Diamondback rattlesnake, by the way. We're gonna get this guy out of the road and keep moving. All right, guys, we did a couple of passes road cruising, saw a couple of common snakes, but it feels pretty good outside, so we're gonna hit some cuts and hopefully be able to turn up some snakes doing this. We'll see. This cut is right by where we cruised that alterna. There's our first snake of the night. Little night snake going up the cut right here. That's our first snake of the night. I mean, our first snake of the night on a cut. But this is usually the most common snake you see shining cuts. So I'm just gonna let this guy go about his business and keep on shining. Ow, freaking nettle. So it's just before 10:30 and we just got that night snake. It's our first snake we cut of the night. So we've got a whole lot of time ahead of us. But let's see what we can turn up. Here's the second snake of the night that I've seen on a rock cut. This is another little Smith's black-headed snake. Saw one of these guys the other night. but I guess they're pretty common around here. They're thought to feed almost exclusively on centipedes. This seems to be like it's probably the most common of the three, the Smith's black-headed snake. But we also have the Transpagos black-headed snake that y'all saw in one of my other videos, the bigger one. And we have the Plains black-headed snake, which looks really similar to this, but its collar extends well beyond the back of the head. Alright guys, it is 11:30 and we are still at KINGSNAKE's on the cut. I am, at least. Our buddy Frank up there just popped an Alterna a couple hours ago. Alright guys, here is a look at this fantastic Alterna our buddy Frank found. This thing is an absolutely spastic little Alterna, but it's a great example of the Alterna phase, a little bit of an intermediate morph. It's got a little bit of orange down here at the back, and then it turns into these really nice dark bands at the front. Definitely one of the nicer ones we've seen this year. This thing is so derpy, but so beautiful at the same time. Freaking incredible. Beautiful little rock rattlesnake. Yeah, it is. Big male.
Yeah, it's just
Grumpy. He's grumpy. Definitely a dude. You can see that big bulge on the tail.
you guys have a
Alright guys, here's another look at this beautiful rock rattlesnake in a more naturalistic setting. Frank is killing it tonight. He spotted this guy too. But this is definitely a beautiful big adult male. Looks a lot different from the ones we've seen recently. It's got kind of more faded, but less contrasty, but more defined markings. Hard to explain. But definitely a nice looking animal. We're gonna photograph this guy and let him go. Alright guys, well I was headed out to go home, and pleasantly enough, I just came upon this itty bitty beautiful little black-tailed rattlesnake. This guy is absolutely adorable. Definitely a pretty little snake. I'm gonna get this guy out of the road and keep cruising, and hopefully this will not be the only snake I see on the way home. We're gonna find out. I don't want to get too close to this guy, but just for a size comparison, you can see he's only about a foot long. Luckily, blacktails are a really docile species of rattlesnake, probably the chillest species we have in West Texas. But I'm going to escort this guy off the road and keep moving. Alright guys, it is after 4 a.m. and I just cruised another snake. This is a night, or not a night snake, I'm tired if you can't tell. This is another long-nosed snake. We saw one of these guys earlier in the night and they're pretty common. So I'm just going to get a couple quick photos of this guy and escort him off the road. Alright guys, well this will be the last video installment for week 26. It was absolutely an insane couple of days of herping there in the middle of the week. But at the time this video is going up, it is about halfway through week 27. It's been another good week so far. Not quite as ridiculous as last week, but anyways, I got a little behind on the uploading just because of the sheer, the grinding that's been going on. I go out, stay up until basically the sun comes up, come home, edit a video, pass out, sleep as long as I can, get up and do it again. So, and coupled with my slow Wi-Fi, I'm getting videos up as fast as I can, but I'm going to start trying to do mostly daily uploads and see how that goes, because I can't keep getting behind 3 or 4 videos like this because it's stressful and it doesn't get the videos out in a even relatively timely manner, and it just creates it's more confusing for the channel. It's more confusing for me when I'm editing. So I'm just going to try to upload as soon as possible after I finish recording. Not only will that give you guys more videos, but it'll also help me keep things organized and keep caught up. Anyways, if you're enjoying this content, feel free to subscribe. It's much appreciated, and I am looking forward to seeing you guys next week.